everybody and welcome back to my channel, where I've realised that for the last 3 or 4 videos that I've made, my webcam has been my predominant form of microphone, and this has been absolutely awful for you guys, so I apologise about that. So today, as you're probably aware and can see in the background, I am doing an art video. It's a speed art. I would say speed art. It's not really speed art. It's just a sped up version of the artwork that I did on my Twitch channel about a week or so ago now. I've been struggling with my art because I haven't really been able to do much drawing or creating or crafting due to the fact that I do a lot of gaming streams and I work quite late and I go to the gym and do all sorts of other stuff. So, also, predominantly because I have a 5 terabyte hard drive that is full of gaming footage that I need to edit down for YouTube, I considered that I probably needed to start doing a bit more artwork kind of things so that the channel was a bit more diverse again than it was what once was, or as it once was. I hope that makes a load of sense. There is also going to be a load of different changes as well to the channel. I have been working on rebranding all of my social media, including Twitch and YouTube, to kind of reflect more together, that they are a cohesive thing. This does take a lot of time and I am terribly slow. See the previous reasons with the fact that I do so much other stuff. So, because of this, I decided that I was going to change tact with Twitch a bit more and go for a bit more kind of like my art and creative streams again, just for a little bit, just until I've got control of the gaming footage, which, as you no doubt know, is a hell of a lot. I'm still going to be doing the cozy games as well, just because they're kind of fun to just do something specifically for YouTube. Anyone who listens to any of those how to grow your social media things always knows that you try and make one piece of content and spread it out over several platforms. Whether or not this actually works is a completely different thing, and it's not something I should really be discussing on an art video. So let's continue with the actual art, shall we? So, on Twitch, I have now kind of started to do predominantly more chat interactive art-based streams. Right, so what that means is, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, there is a little emotions drawing kind of chart. And essentially what I was getting chat to do was to pick a letter and a number. And we were going to do drawings based on those emotions for a character of your choice. Specifically characters that I know, so this is possibly more fan art than anything else. I would do OCs, but only if I knew them or if you had private messaged me them on one of my other socials, simply because I don't like opening links or anything like that when I'm live on Twitch, because so many things can go horribly wrong doing that. So this first one was, obviously, as you can probably tell, the letter E and number 5. Now, this was chosen for me by Invader Zim. You may know Invader Zim because he keeps popping up in quite a few of my old video game, well, a lot of my video games in the bottom corner. He's one of my oldest friends, and he's the one that actually got me into more modern gaming, because originally I only had PS2 and I didn't really want to get a 360 or PS3 or anything like that. I was quite happy with my PS2, so it's his fault that I now have a YouTube gaming channel. I'm sorry, everybody. And anyway, he's been a lifelong, yeah, pretty much, supporter of mine, so he chose the first one because he was there first, predominantly, and he wanted E5, and he chose this is the first character and is an OC, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you feel about them, and it is my vampire character. I've got 2. One of them has short red hair, which is why this character has short red hair. Yeah, it's kind of like a self-insert for a vampire game that I was playing at the time, sue me. And the other one has half black, half white hair, but it's very, very long, and she's kind of like the mafia vampire leader lady. but I didn't want to draw her today. That doesn't fit with this kind of look. So I drew the first of the two characters. I can't even remember their names right now. But anyway, that's who he chose, and that's what we started to draw. Now, I am terrible at drawing emotions, so this is also like a two-pronged thing. It's kind of like a way to expand how I draw emotions and kind of give me a bit more of a idea of how I can get around doing that kind of thing. I also kind of wanted to do something similar to I did on my TikTok, and I was going to do a video about it, but I never quite got around to. I did the Sleepy Clones series, where I had another kind of drawing chart, drawing prompt chart, like the one in the bottom right hand corner that's full of emotions, and instead of just you know, me picking the characters, I randomly picked them from, I had a spin wheel with all of their names and characters, and I want to turn that into a sticker sheet. But anyway, that's another story, and this is just this one. Drawing vampires. Now, I am going to say that the idea behind this, again, is that they're all incredibly quick. I can only spend a maximum of like an hour on them, if that. Maybe 45 minutes. So I want to try and keep it to half an hour to 45 minutes per drawing, just so that it's snappy, punchy, we get it out there. Lots of tapping there, apologies. And just so that we can, you know, practice together and you guys get a bit more chance to pick what's going on, who gets to be what, and that kind of thing. So that was the reason for that. I went very quiet there for a while. So you know what? I've kind of run out of things to say about this particular part, so I'm gonna go quiet for a bit and let you just watch the moving on of this particular part of the video, and then I'll get back to you as soon as we get to the end point, and you'll see why. So as you can see, we're finished, and it's okay. It's not great. I didn't like it too much. So you're going to get a very quick speed draw of the redraw that I did after drawing a couple of others, because I really like this one better. And there you go. Thank you for your request, Invader Zim, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.